Nigerians will know the worth of Fulanis in this country if they should embark on 1 week strike. Nigerians will know the worth of Fulanis in this country if they should embark on 1 week strike. Don't dare us. Ajia MOHAMMAD, Miyetti Alah women leader wants. The national women leader of Miyetti Alah, Aßout, a Fulani socio-cultural association, Ajia MOHAMMAD, has said that Nigerians will know the importance of Fulani if they go on strike for 1 week. She lamented that the Fulani people have contributed a lot to the Nigerian economy, but they benefited nothing in return. She said that with the foremost Nigerian tribal in the interview, she said during the interview that she was asked on what the Fulani people has contributed to economy of the country. He said the Fulani contribute a lot to the economy of the country and its people. They provide the country with over 90% of its meat requirements. The cattle provide beef, they rear chickens, guinea fowls, goats, and sheep. They contributed to the dairy, milk, production and supply of hides, the skin of the country. Which contributions do they need? They contribute to the GDP of the economy. The affordable meat and eggs consumed in Nigeria are gladly and largely as a result of the activities of the Fulani. During festivities of Muslims and Christians, and almost anything in between cattle, sheep, and goats are used, which are readily available as a result of transhumance activities of the Fulani. Are the products of the activities of the Fulani contribute to the neutralization, enhancement of the country with provision of protein in form of meat, eggs, and dairy. She continued that the Fulani as a people gain next to nothing from the government of the country because they are most on the move. The Fulanis do not benefit from the provision of basic amenities such as schools, hospitals, and roads. They hardly know the importance of infrastructural items such as electricity, taps, or borehole water and bridges. In fact, the Fulani only bought into infrastructure and economic development programs that are targeted at some other population, but not those targeted specifically at them. Therefore, a program is designed specifically targeting the Fulani. The target thousands may have been developed for the regular population. No one thinks about them and their welfare and those of their cattle, despite the huge direct and indirect contributions they make to the employment creation drive of the government. Groups such as butchers, traders in cattle and other animals, traders in meat and skin, makers of leather, shoes and bags, and yogurt producing countries and company all depends on the animal products of the Fulani. What the Fulani need is a kind of public-private partnership, PPP, arrangement with the government to boost the production of the animals and their products. For example, if the Fulani should decide not to bring their livestock to the market for 1 week, all Nigerians would then know the appreciation and appreciate their contributions to the economic and the well-being of Nigeria. This is why I said that Nigeria will know the worth of Fulanis if this country allow them to go for allow them to go for a strike for 1 week. Then they will know that we, the Fulanis, are important. Wow, viewers. Wow. Fulani will know what? Fulani, according to what this woman said, Fulani will know, Nigerian will know the Fulani, the worth of Fulanis if they go on strike. The worth of Nigerians when they stop buying Fulani cows, meat, what a contribution. I just hope that she's aware that they are troubling Nigeria and Nigerians because of meat. They can take and withdraw all their meat, but they will let Nigerians have peace. As far as I'm concerned, meat cannot give peace. If they think that producing meat for Nigerians brings a crisis, they should take over their meat and let them be peace in Nigeria. We value human life and peace more than cow meat, more than goat meat. If all the killings, kidnappings, raping, assault, and destruction of indigens in different communities by Fulani herdsmen are all because of nothing but cow meat, then you and your people are nothing to us. They can go on strike, even 1 year strike, even forever strike, as far as I'm concerned. They are not important to us. That is it. But depraved savages, if because of cows you are committing these atrocities, then you should not be part of any decent and peaceful society. Please, we beg you, not only to go on strike, but to leave to wherever you are coming from. We don't need you. We don't need your cows. All we need is peace in this community, in the states. We don't need your cows. Go back to your society. Let there be peace in our society. Please, we beg of you. In your estimation, your worth is cow meat. In our estimation, you have bad news. Bloodthirsty human beings. That is what you guys are. One would have thought that you should be ashamed. Instead of you to be ashamed and apologize to Nigerians and ask for forgiveness. However, you are there. You come there to the public to threaten us once more by telling us that if we refuse to do this, if we refuse to do that, that we will know your value. Value of what? Of cow meat, of cow goat, what do you call it? A piece of advice, please. Evil will ultimately destroy whosoever that wish Nigeria evil. In Jesus' name. So she talks about cows. She talks as if they are providing the cow for free. It is like a manufacturer who says to hell with customer. Such manufacturer will definitely die of the economic hardship, which the customer would just move to alternative products. There will be absolute peace for the 1 week if they go for strike. There will be absolutely peace. I'm very assured of that. No blood, there will be no blood shedding, no killing, no bandits, and no parading if they go on strike. There will be no parading and there will be no such. There will be peace, as far as I'm concerned. There will be peace if they go for this one. So they should go forever. We don't need them anymore. Please, people should go. Nigerians will never apologize or beg for you to stay. They should go. When Americans joined Europe to give Russia an economic sanctions, it was very painful to Russia government. But alas, Russia has begun to produce most sanctious items and later put European farmers crying. Full story. It is high time Fulani started their strike. We should rear all sort of animals here in the southwest as we used to do before. Our rainforest is sufficient for us to do that. Let them export their goods. It's then they will realize that kitipa kitipa, eshin kutuku, no more leather, no nonsense ideas. So viewers, some of us are begging to go on an indefinite strike and remain there for all we care. After all, cow meat is not healthy meat. After all, cow meat is not healthy meat. Yes, we are free to go for the strike. And there are other sources of meat that are more healthier than this tasteless meat of the Fulanis. The world greatest economics gets where they are by selling cows. This is a clear case of dilution. Please, let us be careful. Let us hold our words. Let's understand what we see before we talk. We don't care about this. We don't care about going for a strike. May the good Lord help us and protect this country from this insurgency people. How will I put it? From these Fulanis, Herdsmen, Boko Haram, in Jesus' name. So viewers, drop your comment below. Click on the subscription button as well as clicking on the bell button to receive notifications whenever I publish any new video. And don't forget to click on the thumbs up button and also share this news